Hi, welcome to Dean's the Technologies. So today we'll be looking into the SAP ABAP training which we'll be going through. So we'll just see what is the agenda for today. So we'll start with what is SAP, then who can take up this training, then how ABAP will help you, the topics covered. So the base, what are the basic and advanced topics, what will be the training duration, how to prepare your resume, how you will getting the job after the training, how we'll be executing the training, and what is the material for the subject what all we teach. So these all things we'll be going through. So let's start with what is SAP. So for those who don't know SAP, see people, many of you may be knowing what is SAP, but for those who don't know SAP, SAP is that software provider which is having all softwares related to the ERP solutions, various ERP solutions. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So, whatever business process you take, like sales, purchase, everything, it has a solution SAP. Okay. So, if you see the site sap.com, so this is sap.com. So, we are here. So, this is different clients which SAP itself has. So SAP has its clients across the globe actually. Okay. So see it gives solution to various industries. You see aerospace, agri, lot of industries are there. Okay. So you see it's around maybe it says two triple eight results. So these many business or these many industries have implemented SAP. Okay, so if you check on products, see there are so many products. Then you can go with region, see Middle East, see how many results are there. Then what kind of service and support. So there are so many things actually. So across the globe you have SAP implemented. So now if you are from example, you are from India, you can join companies, consulting companies, product companies. So there are again two things actually in SAP. Either you can go with a SAP product company like which builds solutions along with SAP and has a partner like which has partnership with SAP. This is one way product based companies and service based companies like they sell the SAP services to the clients and they support SAP. So, for example, Capgemini, IBM, all these companies are consulting companies. So, there you can join and work for the clients which they support. So, this is about SAP. Now, then coming to what is what next part thing, who can take up this training? Okay, so basically everyone can take up this training. There is no restriction as such, like yeah, these people should take, these people should not take. There is no such restriction. So anyone can take up this training. So if you start grouping the people, so we'll consider some people who are who can take up, and we'll discuss what are the benefits out of it. So generally, uh, these are the first thing we'll to start with is SAP functional people. So SAP functional people, they'll be working on SAP system. They know they have a good knowledge. So they want to know some technicality of it. So generally they will have some knowledge like what are functional modules, there's some BRFs. So they can learn ABAP end to end, like yeah, right from the beginning till the end. Then they can become techno-functional, so that will help their career growth as well as their future. Okay, so that is the first group. Then non-IT people who are working and they want to come to IT. This set of people also can take up this training. They actually get good packages. Okay, then people with low salary who want to boost their salary. So there are so many people in the market who are paid very less when compared to the par uh, packages payments. So these are the set of people. Then freshers, any freshers want to start a career in SAP, they can start with. Okay, Then let's see how ABAP will help you. I think that's the next thing. Yes, how ABAP will help you. Okay. So ABAP is a high level language. Actually, it is a definition actually. So ABAP stands for Advanced Business Application Programming. Okay, so this is not like more of scripting. So there are so many things where you can use on the UI, reuse. So let's see, when compared to other coding language, there is a little bit lesser coding when compared to others. Okay, so when it comes to ABAP especially, what is the advantage of learning ABAP? So as long as SAP is there, ABAP will be there. Okay, so because whatever is written in SAP is ABAP. You take any screen, any business screen, you take tables, you take structures, everything needs ABAP. So yeah, there are advanced versions coming up, HANA and ABAP, HANA. Yes, but the basic thing you have to learn is ABAP. So once you know ABAP, you can jump onto the advanced topics and you can just boost your career on that. Okay. There are more reusable things like there are something called programs, function modules, baddies, bappies. Yeah, a lot of things are there where you can skill up and get a good opportunities. If you learn new some niche skills, then yes, you have a more demanding package. There are high salary packages. Now coming to the market, see, so before going into any training, there is generally in SAP, I mean the market there is like there is a opinion that yeah, boss, getting a job as a fresher is very difficult. So let me show you how the market is. So the first thing I'll go to is Naukri. Okay, then I will type. Let me close these pop-ups. Let me close. So let me say SAP ABAP. See that it itself says SAP ABAP freshers. Let me start with freshers. Okay. Okay, I'll put ABAP also. Then I'll search. See, there are 1590 ABAP fresher jobs. See, ABAP freshers. We have market. There is nothing like no, it has less. No. See, and see, even for ABAPs, you see fresher, ABAP fresher, openings for fresher. See, and you see the packages 0 to 3, 6, 10. See, these are all the packages. So let me remove that ABAP fresher and see only for ABAP. Okay. See, that is how the market is. And see, and all the jobs will not come to Naukri. All the jobs will definitely not come to Naukri. Okay. Everything will go, most of the jobs will go through referrals, drives actually. See, if I put only ABAP, see, 11,630 jobs. So it's see, SAP ABAP is an evergreen market. See, Linktree Technologies, ABAP, IBM, SAP Labs. See, filter by top companies. Let me see 5890 Accenture. See, there are so many jobs, and you want to see the salary range. See, 3 to 3 lakhs, 3 to 6 lakhs, 10, 15. See, even for 25 to 50, there are 133 jobs. 15 to 25 lakhs, around 1000 jobs. So it's a good market. We can get good jobs, high packages. So even if you don't see like yeah, even if you feel I'm not telling the truth, you just see what is the range here. Even there are jobs which is more than a crore rupees. Okay, so that's how the SAP market is, and you can get high salary packages as well. Okay, then we'll see what are the topics covered. Okay, so okay, let me show you what are the topics will be covered. Okay, let me open. Okay, before showing that, let me show one of my uh, students latest offer. So you'll be based out of Bangalore. Your annual CTC is 13.2. Okay, she has around 5 years of experience. Okay, she used to work in, I guess, Python or something. She was working on some scriptings. Okay, then she learned ABAP and she got a job in Shub. So her package is 13.2. It's for around 5 years. Okay, so this is a market. We'll easily get jobs. Only thing is we have to be technically a bit strong. Uh, Subjective knowledge should be good. Practical knowledge should be good, and you should be able to sustain. You will be able so you will be easily getting the job. So coming to the topics covered, let me show you. So we have divided the topics into two parts. One is the basic ABAP, and the other thing is advanced ABAP. So we'll be going through somewhere around 115 topics. Okay. Uh, Let me plug in my charging. Just give me a minute. Yeah. So we'll be covering around 115 topics. See, this is an high level topics. So once I get into the details, we will be covering more topics. So that will definitely be more than 115, but not less than 115. That is for sure. So the grouping is like, yeah, I said advanced ABAP is one group, basic ABAP is one group. So we'll be covering all these topics in our training. So how to start? See, we will also see right from the place there, yeah, how to log into the system, then what are the basic navigations, okay, check system connections, and then comes the SAP architecture. But just see, but nowhere I'll be going through any kind of some flashy presentations, documents, nothing. Everything will be shown on the system. Okay, so these are the topics we'll be covering. So this is more than 150, it's around 115 topics. It will be definitely more, not less than that for sure. Because then and there might come up some topics, some queries, everything would come up. Okay, so that is the topics. So coming to the duration, so we will be covering. Okay, now we'll split into two parts. One is training from our side, so where we'll be giving you the sessions, and second thing that would be practice from your side. Okay, so training from our end, we'll try to cover it up within 50 hours. We'll try because sometimes the things may go a little more stretching. So somewhere around 50 to 60 hours, we'll try to finish it because some subjects, yeah, queries may come up. So answering those, our plan is to complete within 50 hours, but it may go up to 60 hours maximum. Then come to practice from your side. So you can practice how comfortable you are till you get comfortable. Yeah, you know everything, you can crack the interview. That should be the knowledge. That is up to your side. We don't have any deadline set for that because how good you will learn, that is based on your speed of learning and you doing the activities. Okay, then our next topic would be resume preparation. Okay, so resume preparation, see, once 50% of the training is completed, 50% what we mean is the basic ABAP. Once, so this basic ABAP may be covered in maximum of be 25 to 30 hours. So that comes up to 1 month. So we will mostly go to weekdays classes only, not weekends, because weekends it might go very delayed. It will get much delayed. So average we'll get 8 days, maybe to 15 to 16 hours a month. So this will take around 3 4 months, and in this time where many people lost their jobs or struggling to get good jobs with high packages, we don't want to get the things delayed. So what we are planning is we will work for weekday classes, maybe in the morning time. Let me discuss that in my job after training, and we have also a section called how we are going to take up that. We'll discuss more on that. So as part of resume preparation, once 50% of the training is completed, we will start preparing your resume. So we will share around 20-25 plus resumes for ABAP alone. You can catch up the point from here and there, and you can prepare your own resume. Then we will prepare. I mean, once you prepare your Naukri profile, we will just tweak the profile so that you get more interview calls. The more interviews you attend, easily you'll get a job. There is no problem in getting a job at all. This is about resume preparation. Then our next topic would be job. What is it? Uh, how we are going to get the job after training. So, you can try for a job two ways. One is as a fresher, as an experience. So in fresher, let's start talking with the freshers. So in freshers, again, two two groups will be coming up. One is the recently passed out students, like recently passed out in the sense not more than 2 years. So considering the 2021 May batch, so going back 2 years is like 2020 and 2019. So maximum till 2019 passed out, they can consider you as a fresher. Okay, and more than that, it is a little difficult to consider as a fresher. Otherwise, yeah, that depends on the recruiting team whom you consider. Okay, then the salary. So for there is something called global certification in SAP. So people who are certified get a good package actually. So for freshers, it can go up to, without certification, they can get up to 4. I have showed you in the Naukri profile, right? Let us go there actually. So in Naukri, so this is big. Why I am going only with Naukri is like that is most widely used. We have so many sites apart from these referral sites. So many things are there. Okay, so let me see. SAP ABAP. I'll put only a fresher. Okay, we are now talking with freshers. Okay, I'll just okay. See, these are the packages. So for freshers, did I put a wrong keyword? Yeah, SAP ABAP freshers 29,000. Oh my God, there are so many. Then see how good is the market. Around 30,000 jobs for freshers. See, SAP ABAP developer. Okay. So the package is also good actually. So 16,000 from 3 to 0 to 3 3 to 6. So around average is 4 lakhs for freshers, just to consider. Okay. So that's what I was saying. It's around 4 lakhs or no, without no global certification. On the certification, there are so many companies which offer packages around 10 lakhs. We have placed some students. Maybe a couple of years back, we placed in Atos. Atos is actually, they give the training and certification. So some partners, when they do a global certification, they get jobs with a good package. Nowadays, SAP is giving an opportunity to directly get certification. Maybe it will cost around 40,000, and you can get certificate. Then the package will be good actually. Now coming to the experienced people, we have three set of groups actually again. So here one is first group would go be like experience in other domains switching to SAP and showing all the experience in SAP. So that is one of the group, and the second group would be like functional people who are taking up techno-functional roles. That is the second one. And third one, people with gap, like yeah, people who have not got jobs, or due to some personal reason they did not work, or they worked in some other domains, whatever is the reason, they have some gap and they are filling it. So There's also they can apply. Now, what about the packages? So as I showed already, the pay is good actually. So the normal like the market standards or when you get a call, you can demand the HR like, boss, I need this much package or mark as per market standard. Market standard means they'll start with 30%. So things will go like that. On market average is like, yeah, if you have an experience of 5 years, so somewhere the package would be between 7.5 to 10 lakhs. And if you have good niche skills, with the same 5 years experience, there is a chance you have to get up to 15 lakhs as well. So there are certain niche skills called BOPF. There are so many niche skills actually. Then coming to any other niche skill, yeah, that depends. The more in demand, the more package you will get. Okay, then how we will execute the training? Let's start with as I discussed earlier. We prefer morning classes because at least in the IST time zone, because once we complete the training, you can start practicing for the day and come up with the questions or doubts, whatever it is. So it will be on an online mode training because of two reasons. One is like, yeah, this is a pandemic situation. We should be careful. So we should be having online side. We'll be having online classes, and all the recordings of all the classes will be shared through Google Drive links. Yeah, so maybe in between, maybe you are not able to attend one class, so you will get that recording maybe the next day. So we'll be publishing because we need to just trim the videos and send it up. So what we'll do is we will trim the video and we'll send it to the next day, or we'll put it in a Google Drive where you can just go and see what are the videos available. You can go through whenever you like. That is a lifetime access. So that there is no uh, you can download those, or maybe you'll make them available once the session is over. However, it's practical. Then we'll have an WhatsApp number, or we will give the trainer WhatsApp number so that you can directly get in touch with the trainer and get your doubts clarified. So the main problem what generally people face is, yeah, the regularity of classes, availability of the trainer. So we will directly give the trainer number so that he will contact you. You can contact him for any like availability, if he's not responding. All these things come into picture. So yeah, so from our side, we'll make sure if the trainer is not available then for the next day morning, at least one day prior, there should be information passed to you. That will be through WhatsApp. All the communications will be happening through WhatsApp messages. Okay. So then how you will practice? We initially planned for the initial batches. We had online access, but the problem people faced are like the systems being slow or the servers being down. You are losing time. So keeping in mind all this, we'll try to do the SAP installation in your system itself once the initial days, then we can start everything. Then all the notes, so how all standard SAP notes in PDF will be giving, and few SAP press books also will share. Why we are sharing? I mean, for example, if we take maybe these are all different SAP materials we have. We so for example, SAP ABAP. Okay, see mastering SAP ABAP. Okay, see you will have all these books of 700 700 SAP 700 pages. Yeah, so just these books we'll share as part of the training material actually. These are all we are just helping actually. So these are not prepared by us. We have some copyright issues. So see SAP press ABAP books. So this is one. See, this is what I just showed you. It's around 2,100 rupees. So somewhere around at least worth of from 25,000 rupees we will share. So at least I think we have these also core data services, few books. So at least the worth should go somewhere around CSAP plus ABAP development, and SAP plus as a business workflow book. See, which will have all the sample projects. All this we have, ABAP development, with 365 pages, user series for material management. So all this will share. This will definitely cost you more than 20 ABAP object services. Okay, I think there is an issue with the file. Then ABAP, HANA, considering ABAP can migrate to HANA. Even some small manuals will be sharing. So all these are actually related to your ABAP only. So smart forms. This is a book for smart form development. All this we'll share. No issues with that all. So this cost will definitely go more than 25,000. That is for the SAP press books. Then trainer details. Yes, we'll share the LinkedIn profile. You can just verify. It's like we'll share the LinkedIn profile link, Facebook profile link, and WhatsApp number of the trainer so that you can interact with them with the preferred channel where the trainer wants to interact, either through LinkedIn, Facebook, or WhatsApp, that you can discuss with the trainer. Okay, so this is about the training. So if you're interested, you can just get back to the person who had asked you to have a look at this video. They can You can take up the training and get a good job on ABAP. So you have seen it. So there is no scarcity of jobs, and you need not worry like will you be able to get a job or not. All these things, and we will also help by scheduling interviews. So maybe 15 to 20 interviews we'll be scheduling so that you will easily get a job. See, 15 to 20 interviews is not small amount of interviews. So the more you attend, the more is a chance to get a job. So all the best. Uh, you can get back to the person who has asked you to have a look at this video and get enrolled for the job. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.